and Vice Marshal Isiaka O. Amal, Chief of Air Staff. Also in the meeting are the Acting Inspector General of Police Usman Baba, the National Security Advisor Babangana Monguno, Minister of Defense Major General Bashir Salihu Magashi, and Director General of the National Intelligence Agency Ahmed Rufai Abubakar. Before the meeting went into a closed-door session, Lawan assured the security chiefs that the lawmakers will provide the necessary support to overcome the various security challenges. In his words, the Senate President said, "You recall our resolution to invite them for briefing on security situation in our country. On behalf of all of us senators, I want to welcome this team, and let me quickly assure all of you that indeed this Senate or the entire National Assembly is and will remain a partner in progress with you." On behalf of my colleagues, I want to commend our armed forces and other security agencies for fighting the myriad of security challenges across the country. In the process, some have given up their lives. We appreciate what you are doing because we know that you are doing your best with what you have at hand. I want to assure you and everyone that the challenges we face are taken seriously and extremely by the Parliament. Hardly a day passes without the Senate discussing one security incident or the other, and it has been so for many years, not only this session. Once again, I welcome you and trust you us with what you think will help us as a parliament to help the cause of armed forces and other security agencies to perform better, because you haven't achieved the optimum, and I can attribute that to adequate resources. We pray that at the end of this interaction, we will see better ways and means of providing the necessary provisions of resources to enable our armed forces continue with national case to provide national security. We need to protect the lives and properties of citizens to stabilize our environment for economy to receive better investment for this country, to be a hub for investment that will provide employment opportunities to our teeming youth. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, armed men on Wednesday killed 2 police inspectors and released all detainees during an attack on Obosi police station in Idimili North local government area of Anambra State. The police stated was attacked barely 24 hours after the new Commissioner of Police, Christopher Adetokunbo Owolabi, assumed office. A source at the affected police station noted that the gunmen invaded the station on Wednesday night, killing 2 inspectors, while all the detainees in the cell were released before raising down the police station. He simply identified the deceased officers as Inspector James and Awalu. Well, things are happening already. Big things are happening in the country because now it seems most of the attack is happening in the Nigerian police station, and the police have done wrongs to a lot of Nigerians, and I think this is just one of the payback time that they are experiencing. Yes, you can say that is bad to say, but of course policemen in Nigeria are some terrible people, and we actually thought that by now that the police would have been reformed, but things have not really changed. They are still the same people. They pick up innocent people on the street, and they do all sort of things to them, and now they are just facing, you see, bandits and robbers. All they do these days are going to police station, release inmates, and the next thing they burn down the police stations. It is terrible. Yes, it is very terrible. But these guys are just facing some of the things they've done in the past. And even now, because they unnecessarily stop people by the roadside, talk to them anyhow, the next thing they are thrown behind the van and taken to the station, and they stay there for months, innocent people. And now they are just facing the wrath of the people, or whatever I could call that, but they are just only getting back what they have sown. But I hope that all of this banditry will stop, because if whether police station or anywhere, if it affects one, it affects all. Everyone is afraid. Everyone is afraid to leave their houses to go to places. It is really difficult. It is indeed a difficult time for us all in the country. But of course, I hope that all of this banditry will stop really soon. Well, good that the service chiefs were able to meet with Senate, but the Senate, like I said, are they now ready to speak the truth? Because until they have a majority of those who can stand by the truth and push things forward, then we can have a headway. Otherwise, we just keep, moving around in one place, stagnated and turning around in one same position, thinking things will change. So really I hope that they find a suiting and lasting solution to all of these insecurity problems that Nigerians are actually facing, because things have gone out of hand, and so many things have actually gone out of hand. Police stations are now the new attack centers, and before you know it, they'll start going to banks. Like I said in one of our posts, that very soon this kidnapping will not just be around school premises. They'll begin to go to workplaces. They'll begin to go to workplaces to, kidnap people. And once it gets to that, you should know that the economy is already grinded, because then it will be civil servants, bankers that will be picked up. And, once they start picking up civil servants, that means, the economy will be on a ground zero, because that alone, they are the ones really working for the nation. And if things begin to happen like this, it will be difficult. So it is good that the Senate has met with the service chiefs, and we hope the outcome will be something really good. And like he was saying something about with the little resources they have, order of priority. If they have prioritized that, okay, what we are facing now is insecurity. Okay, the best thing to do right now is to put more money into getting weapons. Yes, and let's get more weapons. Let's get in more people that can actually fight Boko Haram. If we have a challenge of hunger and thirst, then we can plant more, we can export more foods. Everything that is a problem, there's a solution to it. And until we agree that we can face this thing, that is when we can actually face this together. But, we're trying everything to make it look like everything is well. It is not well. Let us handle every situation has its own solution. So let's not, we are facing insecurity and we are putting money in another sector. No, let us put money where it is needed. So guys, that is it. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to drop your comments and also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.